Alright, got my nice shirt on, nice little Hawaiian pineapples. Yeah, cause this is my first sponsored video. Yo, Eric Dubois with edp-beats.net. And today, as I said, this is my first sponsored video by one company that I've been with for several years now, and I've mentioned them so many times in previous videos, and now it's 2019, you need to get on there. I use DistroKid. It's like $35 a year, which is nothing, for unlimited uploads and release dates. Big shout out to DistroKid. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and my low subscriber count and very small channel. This is a big step for me and the channel, and I'm super stoked about this. So today I want to show you all the ins and outs of DistroKid. Now there's a lot of videos out there explaining to you how to get your music out to the major streaming platforms. There's many different companies out there. You have CD Baby, TuneCore, DistroKid are the three majors. I started using CD Baby. So the main reason I made the switch was just the price. I was young, just starting off with music, not making any money off streams or sales or anything. I just finished this one album that I wanted to put out, and CD Baby seemed like the best option at the time. So it cost me maybe $70 just to put that album out. Getting all the ISRC codes and having to pay extra for a bunch of little details that I wasn't really sure what to do. After a few years that I wasn't getting any money back, and then trying to release more projects, but I would have to pay another $50 to $70 just to release those projects, depending on the number of songs, it quickly got complicated for me. So once I heard about DistroKid, and their at the time was $25 a year for unlimited uploads, I made the switch right away. If it's the first time you heard about DistroKid, or you're watching this because you want to learn a little bit more about the service before making your decision. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is the cost. How much is it really gonna cost you to distribute your music to all the major platforms? DistroKid makes it very simple. There's only three plans. You have the Musician, which is the basic plan at $19.99 a year, I believe. You have the Musician Plus at $35.99 a year, and you have the Label subscription starting at $79.99 a year. Now these are the prices yearly. So the very first plan, Musician at $19.99, you're only paying $20 a year. So if you divide that by 12, paying less than $2 a month in order to get your music to all the streaming platforms out there, and unlimited uploads. You can upload one song a day, you can upload 365 songs or 3 songs a day, and you'll still be paying the same amount, which is why I decided to go with DistroKid. So I also have a link down below in the description for you guys to try it out with the 7% discount code. Just go to distrokid.com/VIP/EDP. So I have my own link so you guys can go and check it out and try it out for yourselves. I highly recommend it. And now let's break down all of the differences between these plans. So the big differences between the plans are how many artists are you allowed to have on your account. So if you're a single artist, the Musician plan is perfect for you. It allows you to upload unlimited amount of songs onto one Spotify profile. Spotify, when I mean Spotify profile, I mean Spotify profile, Pandora profile, iTunes store, just one artist name you're allowed to upload to. Now, if you're a producer like me, I have several different profiles. I have my producer profile, my solo artist profile, and any type of collaborations that I'm working on with different artists that I wanted to track to appear on both of our profiles. So that's why I went with the Musician Plus when I first started. And another reason why the Musician Plus is also pretty cool, besides the 2 artists that you're allowed to upload to, is you're allowed to set a release date. Now, I mentioned this in a video before on how to get to Spotify curated playlists. I'm gonna link that in the description as well. And the only way you can submit your songs to official Spotify playlists is having a release date far enough in advance so that Spotify can have chances to check out your song and figure out what playlist to put it on. If you don't have a release date, Spotify doesn't have time to check it out before the official release of your song. So they can't even put it on Release Radar playlist or Discover Weekly, which are the easiest playlists to get on. So Musician Plus, the best thing about it is that famous release date and the fact that you can upload to 2 different artists. Super good. I am now officially on the Label version for the past month or a few months maybe, The label version allows you to have anywhere from 5 to 100 different artists and different Spotify profiles you can upload to. So now that I'm doing more and more collaborations with artists and I want them to appear on both of our profiles, every time you do that on DistroKid, it counts as a new artist. So every time I do a collaboration and I want it to appear on my EDP producer profile and the artist profile, it's gonna take one artist slot for that. So I need more artist slots as long as I'm working with more and different artists. So that's why I went with the label version. It was only $80 a year. It's pretty cheap. It's very easy to do, very easy to set up, and I haven't had any problems with it so far. Now, I did have some issues with DistroKid when I was uploading as a collaboration, which is a really cool option on DistroKid, where they didn't recognize the collaborator's profile and they had our song release on a different profile, and that was an issue. But the good thing was they're really reachable. So I just sent them an email, said, hey, I have an issue with this, and it got fixed in about maybe a day or two. So super happy with that, super stoked with their customer service and how quickly they are to fix any problems that you might have. So I want to break down all the different options that you can do with DistroKid and all the details that you can get into for every single one of your released. So the very first thing and the most important thing is every time you release a song, no matter what subscription you're on, you get the hyper follow link. This hyper follow link allows you to pre-promote your song before it's even on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that, and allow your listeners to pre-save the song before the release. So whenever it drops, they're gonna receive a notification from Spotify notifying them that your song has just dropped. Go ahead and check it out. But not only is it just a pre-save link, anyone who clicks on that link automatically follows your Spotify profile. So it's a great tool to be able to grow your fan base and grow your followers on Spotify. So a lot of people are not using it as they should, and I highly recommend you guys look into that. And any link that you're gonna use to promote your music, use that hyper follow link because it's a huge plus. You can upload your lyrics through DistroKid and sync your lyrics to the music. So you probably saw already those cool Instagram videos where you have the lyrics just scrolling through with the song. You can do that through DistroKid, and I highly recommend you guys doing that on every single one of your releases. Now, another thing I recommend is also filling out the credit section. Who's the producer? Who's the songwriter? What's their social media link? What is the label? Where did you guys record the song? All that information, you can fill it out on DistroKid, and this will allow you to just show love and show good karma to everyone that helped you create this piece of work that you did. Not only can you write their names, you can also divide the income that comes with the song. You can divide it and send it directly to the specific users. For example, I'm a producer, so most artists that I work with, we work on a 50-50 type of deal. So whenever I upload a song on DistroKid, I make sure that I give the artist 50% of whatever comes in, and I keep 50% for myself. A good 50-50 split. I don't have to take care about it. I don't have to look into the stats, how much money that song made in the month. I don't have to split it up and calculate and send it. I don't have to do none of that. DistroKid takes care of that for me right away. Super easy. So if you're still hesitating if you should use DistroKid or not, don't hesitate to send me an email or make a comment down below so that if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I've been using them for several years now. I'm on the label subscription, so I know the ins and outs of DistroKid, and I think that's why they reached out for me to do this video. But if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer. It's a very easy to use, very cheap service. If you have any issues, they always solve it in a very timely manner, because we all know if we miss a release date or if there's an issue with the song, it gets complicated and we have to, it's just, luckily DistroKid always replies back very quickly, and I've never had a problem with that. So yeah, try it out. Once again, they gave me a discount code down below for you to test it. It's 7% off. Just go to distrokid.com/VIP/EDP and yeah, and enjoy. So much love from Hawaii. Peace out.